Hello, everybody. My name is Wheelie W. Sputtutter, and this is my garage. You know, when I was young, everyone told me, Wheelie, you could never own a garage. And I said, we'll see about that, won't we? Oh, I kid. You know, legally, I am an adult, and yet I continue to kid. Oh, my. Anyways, what else? Bathrooms are somewhere. Emergency exits are somewhere. And don't get the two mixed up, or you might pee on a doorknob. There is so much in this garage, but rather than tell you all about it, I would love to sing you all about it. Would you like to enter the garage? All right. Well then, welcome to the wonders of garage. Everybody start your engines, fly the plane, get in the boat. Right across the street, across the sky, across the moon. No matter where you travel, how you travel's what we care about. All this transportation can transport you anywhere. The wonders of garage. Every type of ride. The wonders of garage. Seeing you sick, no need to hide. And though it seems too good to be true, it's true. This is no mirage. Welcome to the wonders of garage. Oh, yes, no, I see why that makes more sense. It's just, we already worked out the whole. Okay, where were we? Get ticket for the subway, for the train, and for the bus. We'd like to thank you all so much for traveling with us. Here, every trip's a road trip, so just sit back for a while. Cause we don't just do travel, we do travel it in style. The garage of wonders. The garage. Constantly on tour. Look out about control on cruises, there's no sabotage. Welcome to the garage. I'm just going to switch them. Well, there's more than you'd expect. We've got a time machine and more. Would you believe me if I told you we have Santa's sleigh in store to keep your arms and legs inside the ride or wherever else you feel? But I forgot one more thing we got. We've got some wheels. Wheels, 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 wheels. Wheels, 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 wheels. We've got wheels. Wheels, 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 wheels. It's better than massage. We got wheels in the garage. No, we got wheels in the wonders of garage. The wonders of garage. Nothing better than the wonders of garage. Said it once and I'll say it again. So that it seems too good to be true, but it is true. This is no mirage. Welcome to the wonders of. Welcome to my wonders of. Welcome to the wonders of garage. Enjoy the show, folks!
No problem, kid. We invest in the future.
No one does a toy drive like the Skull Buppies, am I right?
Mount your bikes, puppies. Now let's ride. Did you guys hear that?
Maybe a problem with the bikes?
Let's just go one by one. Rev check.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Go. Tucker, I think something's wrong with your bike, man.
Shoot, my mirrors. Let's ride!
Go!
Yeah, I think he's talking about your engine, man.
What about it, man?
Well, man, mine sounds like this.
Same.
Go! No, Reese, rev up yours.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Go!
Yeah, let's ride!
Okay, you gotta admit, it sounds a little different, man.
Like.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
I'm gonna go fix that.
Oh, might not be the time.
Well. If it isn't our rivals, the mackerels.
This is our territory, skull puppies.
It's not puppies. It's buppies.
Capital B.
Like Brachiosaurus.
Cannon pooches.
Did you order something earlier?
Woo 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 woo.
Like a knuckle sandwich?
Flamingo, what's up with your bike?
Your name's Flamingo?
Yeah, they call me Flamingo because I'm always giving the bird.
They call me Crunch, because I'm always taking a bite.
And they call me Larry. His bike kind of sounds like his bike.
No way. Mine's like,
Go.
Yeah, I mean, mine's like.
As what? Yours again?
Do yours.
As what? Yours again.
Do yours.
As what? Do yours one more time.
Enough! This is our territory. Let's get 'em, boys.
Puppies ride.
Uh-oh! The flies!
Detective, are those the skull puppies?
I believe it's buppies. B, like Brachiosaurus.
Detective, are those the skull buppies?
Chief, yes.
Detective, have they committed crimes?
Chief, yes.
Arrest?
Chief, yes.
everybody ride!
Wait. Can you all rev your engines? They kind of sound like that.
Not now.
I will save you, skull puppies! This is why you invest in the youth! I am the future!
You okay, Mrs. Claus?
I'm just worried about him, Rudolph. After last year's Christmas reviews, he's been crushed.
Well. Look what the cool cat dragged in. Me. Or should I say, meow.
You ready for tonight, boss?
Ready? Please. Christmas is a walk in the park. Fire no spark. Walk, more like sleigh ride. Ha! I still got it. Meow. Purr.
Are you feeling well, Santa, dear?
Mister, what's the blister? Let's cut Santa in half and serve him Sandy side up. Order up, it's for Sandy, that's me. Thank you, no problem, Sandy. A delicious beef sandwich. And where'd they get all that beef from? Off that beefcake over there. And who is it? Me, Beefcake LLC, Sandy Cools.
He seems worse than yesterday.
Only part of yesterday that matters is day, because you add 2, don't subtract, you get 2 day. Today's Christmas, so let's get riding, Dolph.
Dolph?
Dolph, like whatever your name is. Dolphin?
Rudolph, dear?
I can't remember, I'm Sandy Cools. No time to remember, all time to forget. Happy Dolphin, purr.
I'm not sure if you should be going out like this, dear. You don't seem like yourself.
Ow! Captain Crunch, let's not bunch my lunch. This is the most me I've been in a while. A smile's in style. Let's grin.
Why don't you go load up the gifts, Rudolph?
Aye, Mrs. C.
Hold it. First of all, his name's Dolphin. Make a dolphin noise, Dolphin.
Rudolph!
Sorry! See? Dolphin. Second, we're not doing gifts this year.
Rudolph, get the gifts.
Dolphin, don't get the gifts.
Rudolph, get the gifts.
But again, I'm so torn!
Why don't you want to do gifts?
These kids are over at 50 yards in a meter, and that's no penalty, Peter. You feel my measure? It's about the show up, the be there, the hey. Hey, how are you? How are you? I'm Sandy Cools. I'm the child. Hello, the child. Hello, Sandy Cools. Do see you next year, alligator. Happy Christmas. Back at you. Don't hit your boot on the chimney on the way out. Boom, I'm out. No gifts. New Year's next with 4K resolutions. Sandy Cools.
So your plan is to go to every house, say hello to the children, and then leave without giving them anything?
How did you get that? Name my puppy up. Matter of fact, Dolpho, let's like it all falls down and get ashes. Let's load up the sleigh, hit the woods, and light these puppies up.
We're gonna burn all the gifts?
It takes more than 3 degrees for a 3rd-degree burn, and I never went to college. Come on, Dolphy.
Rudolph, you can't incinerate those gifts.
What am I supposed to do?
Christmas isn't gonna burn itself alive. Sandy cools.
Just load the sleigh for now, and we'll try to convince him later that we can give the gifts to the children and not the incinerator. Dear.
That's the deer. Deer named Dolphin. I'm Sandy Cools.
Now, I know that last year wasn't that great for you, and you may, if you want to talk about it, that's bothering you.
It bother? Did you say bother? Dolphin, did she say bother?
Guys, I'm so sorry!
Enough! We're not going to give the gifts to the incinerator, and you're not going to make Rudolph do more marine noises.
Watch me. Dolpho, give me fish.
Glub glub.
Whale.
Ooh.
Seahorse. Sandy Cools.
Rudolph, you and I are going to deliver all the gifts.
Without Santa?
There is no Santa anymore. Come on.
Hey, whoa. The sleigh is name, and I don't mean the horse. That's why I always say, keep your friends close and your frenemies hello, sir. Hello, sir. How are you, sir? I'm cool, sir. Icy cool. North Pole icy cool, sir. How cool can you get and how low can you go? The low is a no, but the cool is a Sandy. Sandy cools. Her. Now the great Christmas. Happy birthday to baby Jesus.
Do you ever, swing it around? Like a helicopter?
No!
No further questions, Your Honor.
That's the only question?
Oh!
This is the flight to New York. We should be airborne in approximately 6 minutes. Please turn off all electronic devices. Smoking is strictly prohibited throughout the duration of the flight. Now sit back and enjoy the ride.
Now, some of the passengers have some questions for you.
Irregular. All right. Hi, folks. It seems that there were some questions.
Hello. My name is Trunk. I'm so sorry. I just had a question I wanted to ask.
Yes, you are okay to proceed in doing that.
Oh, great. Now you're mad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can ask your question.
No, I don't deserve it. I'm so sorry.
No problem. Anything else?
Yeah, Chuck here. And guess what, numbnuts? That's not all!
You had a question?
I got about 1,010. First off, when you said no smoking, does that include cigars?
Yes, it includes cigars.
Sorry. I'm getting a call from the Office of Losers. They said you're being promoted to Senior Supervisor of the Dweeb Department.
All right. Any other questions?
Yes, greetings and salutations. My name is Judy. Judy's Imperial Dr. Judy.
You had a question, Doctor?
Yes, when you said to deactivate electrical devices, does that include ourselves? As electricity is required for the nervous system to send signals throughout the body into the cerebrum. Should we deactivate ourselves?
You can keep your brain on.
Many thanks, I was most perplexed.
Any other questions?
I'm ready now. My name is Trunk. I just had a question.
Why do you all keep saying your names?
No, I'm sorry. I'll never say my name again. My name is Trunk. Dang it! I did the one thing I said I wouldn't do. I'm a fraud.
Do you have a question?
Not anymore. Sorry for existing.
Well, we're taking off soon,
Chuck here. I got a question. When you said no smoking, does that still include cigars?
I already... Yes, it does.
I will be ignoring that rule.
Yes, another inquisition.
We really gotta...
Yes, this is Jury Superior, Dr. Jury Superior. I have 4 questions, 2 of which are short response, the remainder of which are rhetorical. The first, have you considered altering your message pertaining to the electronic devices so that the intentions of your rhetoric match your instructions? Do you understand? I would hate for history to repeat itself. That way this sort of thing does not occur again. I would hate for history to repeat itself.
Sure, fine, whatever. We really need to take
Last
off.
round of questions.
No rounds of questions.
And Chuck here, I got one. Do cigars count as smoking?
Any questions we haven't already answered?
Can I get a light?
This is Trump! I have a question!
No more questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Which country contributed most to the Allied powers in the Second World War?
Is it wrong to steal if you're gonna keep the thing you're stealing?
I'm sorry.
If you believe in the afterlife, is it immoral not to kill?
Can I vote by mail if I fake my own death?
I'm so sorry.
Without religion, are there grounds for morality?
Can't we just do the purge?
I'm the sorriest drunk alive!
Last question.
Who put you on the planet?
Enough! Time to go. Chuck, buckle up and put out your cigar.
I will be ignoring those rules.
Snacks, everybody! Shut up, Frank!
Trunk, what was your question?
I'm on the wrong flight!
Perhaps I will not ride the roller coaster.
Child, why are you afraid?
I am not afraid.
You can be honest with me, child.
I see. I am afraid. I fear I will never have the courage to ride it.
Why do you feel this way, my child?
I feel as though I hear voices in my head. Voices of the children in my school class, Father.
Which children, my child?
Rory O'Neill. Rory O'Neill is the biggest bully in school class.
What does she say, my child?
You will always be afraid, child.
Even the other children call me child.
You will soil oneself, just as you did during art presentation.
You soiled yourself during your presentation?
Yes, Father.
What happened?
I soiled oneself during my presentation.
My child, a tale I'll tell. When I was a child, much as you are a child, my child, I could not help but feel like an even younger child than the child I was. The other children would chastise me for feeling like a younger child, and I would chew and chomp for a chance to show them that I, a child as they were children, was the same age child as they were, not the younger chided child they so chided me as. Laughter is the medicine, my child. That's all it takes to change the childish thoughts of children. Do you understand, my child? My child? Yes! What are you still doing here?
I'm Rory O'Neill, the biggest bully in school class.
Can we please play music?
Call me old-fashioned, but what if we talk to each other?
Nobody ever does what I want. Proms, if you really want to hear a song, you could sing one.
The local station is going to announce who won the idea contest. I hope it's me.
Well, we love to support the local station and our son, Ethan.
Huh. Ethan.
Everybody hates me. Sorry I'm not Ethan.
It's on 52.7.
Okay, I think I got it.
Welcome to the Drac Radio. the station for all things Dracula. Our guest today is, as always, Dracula.
That's not it.
Welcome to Plants and Dance, where we touch plants and then dance based on how they make us feel.
Not quite.
And in the top 8 finalists of the local idea contest.
Wait, that was it!
Oh, honey, you missed it. Let me try.
Welcome to Dinosaurs Were Fake, where we attempt to prove that dinosaurs were fake.
Not exactly.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Not exactly.
And in 7th place for the idea contest, Dan Madden.
That was it! We skipped it!
Let me try. At the very least, you can all watch me fail and criticize me like you love to do.
Drac, I'm sure you get this all the time, but being a bat, does it ever get old?
No.
And the rocket's red glare.
No. Because who's actually seen a dinosaur fossil? Do we have this for display somewhere?
No.
Wow, touching these trees is really making me want to dance.
No.
In 6th place for the idea contest, Jeff McMahon.
That was it!
Maybe this would be a little easier if little Nestor wasn't causing so much trouble back there.
I haven't said a word.
What are we going to do with you?
Here, I will try.
Gave proof through the night.
No.
I wish they could see us dance with these plants. It is something.
No.
Wow, Drac. Without mirrors or photos, you don't even know what you look like. That our flag was still there. Ethan Fink.
Oh, wait! That was my name!
On the Dracula radio show?
No!
On the Plants and Dance show?
No!
On the Dinosaurs Were Fake show?
On the American National Anthem?
No! Just go back! Go back!
Thank you to our contestants. If you were in the top 3, call now to claim your prize.
I don't know if I was in the top 3.
You can always call just in case.
If you call and you were not in the top 3, you will be banned from the tournament and murdered.
Shoot!
Maybe I can rewind it.
I don't think that's how.
I heard it!
What?
Like Ethan?
Nobody hears me.
It's playing frontwards.
And in 4th place, Ethan Fink.
Oh. I'm sorry, honey.
Why don't we listen to something else?
But overall, it is a good day to be a vampire. Tree dance! Okay, yeah, if you're counting museums, I've seen fossils. And the home of the brave.
Shut up! What was your idea for the contest?
A Dracula radio show.
Fine idea, but overdone.
Welcome back to Celebs, Just Like Us. I'm your host, Jocelyn Sharp. And we've got 2 very special guests on the show today. Fast, tall, and desperately of an oil change. Please welcome your favorite half-car, half-transforming robots, Busy Bee and Maximus Maine. Thank you both so much for coming on the show. Our first question comes from Randall Cavalier from Nebraska. he writes, please transform into a car. Thank you so much. Our next question comes from Randall Cavalier from Nevada. He writes, please transform back into a robot. Thank you so much. Our third question comes from Bob Wayne from Chicago. He writes, please transform back into a car. Uh-oh, looks like that's all the time we got. Thank you both so very much for joining us. I'm Joshua Sharp. And this has been Celebs Just Like Us.
Pilots, be sure to ask any questions that you have. There is no shame on this flight. Vector, over.
Vector, this is Wingstop. What is the brevity code if we have launched a missile? Over.
Wingstop, no need to launch any missiles. This is a drill. Over.
Vector, what is the brevity code if we have launched missiles? Over.
Well, depending on the type, it'll be Fox 1, Fox 2, or Fox 3. Over.
Fox 1, Fox 2, and Fox 3. Over.
Wingstop, this is Vector. Did you launch all of your missiles?
Pilots, this is Paris. Everything all right over there? Over.
I think
Nope.
so.
Over.
Pilots, not to interrupt, but I have to go to the bathroom. Over.
Pilots, I think Wingstop launched all of her missiles. Over.
I did not do that.
Are you lying?
Yes. Over.
Wingstop, where are they headed?
Not important. Over.
It is important. Over.
Not to be annoying, but I really do have to go to the bathroom. Over.
Garez, there should be a piddle pack somewhere in your jet. You can pee on that.
A piddle pack?
A piddle pack.
A piddle pack I could pee on?
Pilot, a piddle pack you can pee on.
Roger, Wilco, being on the piddle pack. Over.
Wingstop, you fired the missiles at the base.
Pilots, that is my bad.
You should be able to deactivate them. Do you know how?
Yes. Over.
Are you lying?
Yes. Over.
Pilots, hate to make a scene, but I have too much pee for the piddle pack.
Wingstop, pull out your manual.
Yes. I have the manual.
Wingstop, are you lying?
Yes. Over.
What happened to it?
Folded it. To paper planes, sir.
Why?
Practice, sir. I fly planes.
I'll have to pee in my suit. Over.
Garez is out of commission for the moment. Leak on leak situation. Over.
Wingstop, hit the blue switch.
I painted over all the switches. The colors were distracting. Over.
Distracting you from what?
My paper airplanes. Over.
Garez, how is your situation?
The urine is filling the suit and has reached the base of my helmet.
Wingstop, just hit every switch.
All right. I'll say missile if I accidentally launch a missile. Whoops. Missile. Missile. Dang it. Missile. I'm done. Over.
It's reached the mouth. I thought it would taste good. It does not. Over.
Garez, eject.
I can't.
My arm is so weighed down by the heavy urine. It's been an honor knowing you all. But a pilot must go down with her piss. Over and out.
Moment of silence for Garay's. Over.
Found the button. Missiles deactivated.
Are you lying?
Yes. I blew up the base. My bad. Over and out.
Standard school bus rules, all right? No touching each other, no standing while the bus is moving. Let's go.
I'm sorry. I just had one quick question before we started driving.
Make it quick. We gotta get going.
Oh, I don't want to take up too much time. Never mind. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Ask your question.
Please go to the next question. I'm so sorry.
Next question?
Yeah, Chuck here. I got about 1,000,009 questions and a rat ain't one. When you say no touching each other, does that include when I punch someone in the face?
Yes, that would count.
I will be ignoring that rule.
Oh, I'm gonna get punched in the face.
Hey, whoa, no, you're not.
Get real. Next question.
Yes, Jurassic period, Dr. Jurassic period. When you outlawed standing while the bus is in motion, does that include when we board the bus?
The bus isn't moving then.
Ah, to be so ignorant, no. See, many of the bus's atoms are likely still. There exists a tiny minority of microscopic molecules just out of place interacting with each other and finding their proper position. Therefore, the bus would be, scientifically speaking, of course, in motion.
Well, I'm not counting that.
Not to mention the fact that we are all technically in motion through space at all times as the Earth rotates and orbits the sun, which is just an average star. Did you know this?
Yeah. No, you can walk.
Of course, we also move through time at the speed of light, but I would hate to state that, would truly despise to state it.
You can walk to get onto the bus. No more questions.
Oh.
Oh. Did you have one?
No, it's fine. I'm so sorry.
What's your name, little guy?
Trunk. Oh no! I said I would never say my name again! That one thing I said I wouldn't do. I'm a liar, a cheat, a no-good freeloader!
Jeez, I didn't mean to.
Yes, an inquisition on my end. Jury superior, Dr. Jury superior. Does the no touching each other clause of your rules include punching in the face?
I already said, yes, it does.
I see. Perhaps there was a miscommunication then.
Chuck, stop!
You said to do this.
I didn't.
Get real. Can we smoke on this bus?
This is a school bus.
That doesn't answer my question. Is this lady even listening?
We're leaving. If there are any more questions, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry!
You heard the driver. Last round of questions.
I said no more questions.
Who was the most influential UK Deputy Prime Minister and why Prescott?
Can I kill someone if they're not that funny?
I'm sorry.
Any propositions to reinvigorate the hometown of Mark Twain?
Can I make my kids sell rifles?
Deeply, deeply sorry.
Last question.
Can I crash the bus?
That's it. We're going. This is New York, and it is New York law that you all go to New York public school. Let's go.
Trunk, what was your question?
I'm on the wrong bus! I live in Cleveland!
No further questions?
Nope.
Oh!
All right, class, let's give a warm round of applause to Jaime and Kim and their presentation on the history of gasoline.
You didn't prepare your half, did you?
It's okay. I have a plan.
You're supposed to have research.
Relax. Do your half, and I'll do mine.
Whenever you guys are ready.
This is the history of gasoline. Edwin Drake, also known as Colonel Drake, son of Lyman and Laura Drake, grew up on family farms until the age of 19. Now Kim will talk more about his early life.
Yes. Pronto, Pino, Felicita?
Edwin Drake, my name. Call me Colonel Drake. How can one focus on work when true love is at stake? Father always told me you cannot love, and mother would add think about it. And together they would tell me the Drakes will love it all. So what am I to do now that I fall in love?
Kim, what?
Relax, just you present your research and they can fill in the gaps.
Who are they?
My cousins. They're in another room. Is that the end of the presentation?
No. It is true that there was love in Drake's life. After his first marriage, he remarried to Laura Dowd in 1857. During the 1850s, he was hired by the Pennsylvania Rock Oil Company. His job allowed him to travel by train for free. More on that, Kim?
Yes. Pronto, Pino, Felicita.
Traveling for free. I work at America's first oil company. Even as this new life begins to hold me, I never can forget what my parents told me. Father always told me,
son, you cannot love.
And mother would say, do not even try. And when I finally mustered up the courage to ask them why, oh why?
Because of the family curse.
Any questions?
We'll save questions for the end.
I do have to ask, is this all going to tie into the history of gasoline at the end somehow?
Yes. So starting in 1858, Drake is drilling for oil without any success. People lost their trust in him and even started calling him Crazy Drake.
This oil job was once a savior. Now it takes a different flavor of my existence. The job is my bane.
Crazy, crazy, Drake is insane.
Even if you dig a hole, you will never find what you're looking for.
Are you a failure? Is this a loss? This oil that should hire you and get a new boss?
Perhaps the reason I face such toil is because I would rather have love than oil. But Father always told
So
me,
if you love, I'll kill you.
Father would proclaim, you love your dying dream.
Curse says that if you love, then our house will be filled with kerosene.
Oh, I see how this is all coming together.
Of course. No, this is wrong. There's no family curse. Drake invented a pipe that allowed him to dig deeper than ever before. More on that pipe, Kim.
I am the laughingstock of Seneca oil, feeling inner and outer turmoil. And I turn to my left, and what do I see?
You see me.
My heart skips a beat than 100 more, greater than emotion what could be in store. It is too taboo to mention I've fallen in love with my own invention.
I am the conductor pipe that you made, and although we are wrong, you must never forget what your parents said when you were young. Your father always told you, if you love your burning head, your mother would explain.
Eternal flame.
The only thing that could be worse is if you unleashed the family curse.
Who made this life so unfair? How can it be a crime to care? But my feelings are the one thing I'll never rest in, so I'm throwing caution to the wind.
Stronger than one creed of dawn is the kerosene curse is now upon us. Kerosene is blood, wounds our family is doomed.
Regret, regret, I tell you regret.
We are going to kill our son. Enter new and hopeful dawn. Breaking news, breaking news. When one weed finds kerosene, it creates a byproduct that's known as gasoline.
Gasoline could power cars, vroom, vroom, vroom.
We're going to kill our son, doom, doom, doom. But hopeful of kerosene you have, then you can be a wealthy mom and dad. An abundance of kerosene leads to much gas. Sell it, sell it, sell it fast. The family curse was once a pickle.
2 years got through
Our vehicle
finally won the day. And what did my family say? My father now will tell me.
Thank you, son, thank you, son.
And mother sings the tune. Thank you, son, for love. Believe this tale, for you have seen. For this is the discovery of gasoline.
Yes, this is the discovery of gasoline.
true?
Sure,
Yep.
fine, whatever.
Kim, nicely done. Way to bring in a visual and audio element.
Thank you.
Jaime, let's make sure we do our half of the work next time, instead of just reading off of the note cards that I'm sure Kim wrote. And thank you guys for coming in. Do you mind sticking around for a few more history lessons? I was just going to show a video on the Cold War.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So, the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Hello, I'm Audrey Torium, and this is 13 News Now.
And I'm Miles Cyrus. No, not Miley. Miles. Like kilometers. But for red-blooded Americans. And this is 13 News Now, Chicago.
We all know that the wheels on the bus go round and round. But what happens when that wheel escapes? We now go live to our reporter on the scene, Miss Peanut Butter and Jelly. How's it looking, Peen?
Hello, Audrey. Yes, I am on the grounds with what appears to be... I am not sure how to say it.
Say what?
I'm currently on the grounds with what appears to be a runaway Ferris wheel.
I'm sorry, Pete. It sounded like you said you're on the ground with a runaway Ferris wheel?
Yes, Miles. I imagine that it did sound like that is what I said, because that, if I remember correctly, is what I said.
Please, tell us more, Miss Butter and Jelly.
Firstly, please, call me Peen. Miss Butter and Jelly was my grandma. What I am seeing is that the wheel part of the Chicago Centennial Wheel Ferris wheel has broken free from the frame part of the Chicago Centennial Wheel Ferris wheel. The wheel part is currently rolling through the city.
Oh my!
Thank you, Peen. And now, weather.
Yes, thank you, Miles. This is knee Delina Haystack, and it will rain today, but to be candid, this business with the runaway Ferris wheel sounds more urgent.
And now, sports.
Thank you, Miles. This is Uke Antwinimal with Chicago Sports. The Bulls play tonight, but to be frank, I have to agree that the Ferris wheel seems to be the more pressing story at the moment.
Couldn't agree more. How's it looking, Peen?
Thank you, Audrey. This is Peen. Yes, to elaborate on what I was saying before, the wheel part of the wheel is currently rolling through the city, like a roly-poly minus the poly. The wheel has crushed 18 cars. 74 cars, caused 11 injuries, 96 injuries, and 0 deaths. Still 0 deaths, thank God. But it is on the move, and authorities aren't sure how to handle it. We reached out to the Chicago mayor for comment.
Let's hear from the mayor.
To be quite honest, as mayor, this is new to me.
And now, sports.
Thank you, Miles. Having speculation on a possible Bulls victory tonight, but die-hard fans are more worried that there won't be a game at all, as the United Center has been crushed by the runaway Centennial Wheel.
I'm sorry?
I forgive you.
So far, the United Center is the largest building that has been crushed by the wheel, causing 18 broken legs, 106 broken legs, 21 broken arms, 213 broken arms, and 0 deaths.
Now, back to weather.
This is a safety emergency. We are not cutting to weather.
Fine. Now, a commercial.
Are you tired of having a mayor who has no idea how to respond to a Ferris wheel? Look.
To be quite honest, as mayor, this is new to me.
And that is why in this election we provide an alternative. Vote for me for mayor of Chicago 2027. Back to you, Miles.
Thank you, commercial.
Sorry, Miles, but how did they get that commercial edited and broadcast so quickly? More importantly, I wanted to tell everyone watching, what channel is this?
13 News Now, Chicago.
I'd like to tell 13 News Now Chicago that we have a lead on who's responsible for the runaway wheel.
Back to weather.
Miles, are you taking a phone call?
Yes, thank you, Miles. There will be a cool breeze hitting later this afternoon, but, and I really don't mean to overstep here, the Ferris wheel thing still seems much more urgent. In fact, I've just received word that the wheel has caused $3,000 in damages, $500,000 in damages, has eliminated 39 jobs, 324 jobs, and caused 0 deaths. It crushed the bean.
Not Cloudgate. Let's hear more from Miss Butter and Jelly.
Yes, thank you, Audrey. Firstly of all, Miss Butter and Jelly was my grandmother. Please call me Peen. It seems that the Chicago mayor is no longer available for comments. Thirdly of all, as far as the Centennial Wheel story, I have sources, reliable sources telling me that the wheel has taken up residence in a Chicago apartment and has registered to vote. As locals mourn the loss of the bean, experts speculate as to which side of the political spectrum the wheel will lean toward, with a vocal minority suspecting he'll land in the Green Party.
Are there any more developments on who caused this disaster?
They narrowed down the culprit down to a few key suspects.
Who cares who did it? Weather.
Yeah, thank you, Miles. There's going to be a single flake of snow falling in the southwest region later today, but I'm going to have to concede the rest of my time to Peen with the wheel story.
Fine. Sports.
Yeah, thank you, Miles. So with every Chicago sports player currently injured and out of play until further notice, I will concede my time as well.
Fine. Commercial.
Are you tired of having a mayor who has no idea how to deal with the Ferris wheel?
To be quite honest, as mayor, this is new to me.
And that is why in this election, choose a candidate who knows exactly how to deal with the wheel. For your Chicago mayor, vote for the Ferris wheel. To be the mayor of Chicago for 2027, I'm stepping out of the race and I'm extending all my support to the Ferris wheel. Doesn't know about education, labor, crime, or any important issues. No, but boy, oh boy, does it know about Ferris wheels. Hashtag feel the wheel 2020.
Peen, is that commercial correct?
Yes, thank you, Audrey. So it seems that the Centennial Wheel is running for mayor of the city, being moved to do so after disappointment over current leadership's response to the current wheel crisis.
How is that possible?
Yes, I understand the confusion. However, as a Chicago resident and registered voter, and since it has acquired over 12,500 signatures from local young adults doing this for ironic reasons, it meets many of the requirements to run for office. Its first order of business, find out who was responsible for the Great Wheel Crisis.
Sports.
Pass.
Weather.
Thanks, no thanks.
Yes, thank you, Miles. I have sources, reliable sources, telling me that it appears that the Centennial Wheel is no longer running for mayor due to some legality issues.
Of course, a Ferris wheel can't run for mayor.
Since this particular wheel was constructed in 2016 and therefore does not meet the minimum age requirement of 18 years, the wheel's campaign team is working to see if Ferris wheel years equate differently than human years, similar to the ratio of human years to dog years. The hunt for the great wheel culprit is still active.
Fine, I did it.
Miles Cyrus!
Miles Cyrus. My great-great-granduncle, George Washington Gale Ferris Jr., invented the Ferris wheel. And how was he rewarded for such a feat? Bankruptcy, typhoid fever, death at 37. His original World's Fair Ferris wheel was demolished. But why? 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 Too large? Selfishness. If he can enjoy the juicy fruits of his labor, then nobody will. Unchain every wheel in this continent if I have to. The world will not enjoy the slow-moving salvation that is a Ferris wheel. Not if he can't.
And that's all the time we have. This has been 13 News Now, Chicago. Whoa.
Train, train, chugga chugga choo choo, train, train, train. Y'all know that song?
Afraid not.
That's because I made it up.
It's a bandit! Aye, it's another bandit!
Y'all, put him up.
This here's a train robbery. Now take these boxes and bring them out.
You'll see a horse. That's our horse. She's a strong horse.
What's her name?
Strong horse. Do not let Strong Horse loose.
Now get! This is our last big score. Let's make it a good one. Easy as pie.
What did you mean?
Easy as pie is a simile.
It's our last score.
That's just something you say.
It came from somewhere.
Oh, let's just enjoy this.
Because it's our last.
I didn't say that.
We're done after this, aren't we?
We don't have to. Just calm down.
Wouldn't want to ruin our last score.
What if it is then? Maybe I am done. Maybe I've been done.
You mean we're done?
This has nothing to do with you.
How would this have nothing to do with me? If I was enough.
It's not about if you're enough. It's about. This just doesn't make me happy. Not no more.
What changed? What did I do wrong?
No, nothing changed. You didn't do anything.
Don't lie to me.
Let's just call it like it is then. We're drifting. We don't do anything new.
We do things that are new. What about when we got Strong Horse?
Strong Horse is an excuse to stay close.
Oi! It's all an excuse to stay close. It's never been about the what, it's about the why. We're the why, Ray.
We keep needing excuses. Maybe we're not supposed to be together like this.
You've got some idea in your head, some romanticized version where it's all perfect and it's no work. It's not realistic. Except you think it is. You found somebody else.
I didn't do anything. I just felt some wet.
How am I supposed to trust you?
Will you shut up and listen to me? We were riding on a horse. Nothing new. I was sitting back. I felt so free. I closed my eyes and put out my arms. I've never felt wind like that. We weren't saying a word to each other, but we were together. The closest word I can think of, the closest thing is magic.
And I guess we don't have that, right? It's stupid. I know it's stupid, but I guess I always kind of knew.
It's not like it never.
Shut up, Ray.
I'm sorry.
Don't try to convince yourself.
I thought you wanted this.
If you aren't sure, how am I supposed to move on?
You don't have to.
You are so selfish.
I'm just saying, maybe it's time to move on for right now.
I can't do for right now. When this means something to you, you spend months or years trying to move on. Desperate to find something new. Desperate to find somebody who's there just because. When you're the last one to say no, you can come back. I'll be stuck.
Doris, what if I'm wrong?
Just say the word. Tell me to stay, and I'll stay.
I know you won't believe me, but we had it. It was real.
Tell me it's them over me.
This isn't a choice.
No? Do you want this to end?
I don't.
Then stop me from walking out.
Respect me. You tell me everything I'm thinking. You say that everything I say is a lie. I'm trying my best here, and I do not feel good.
Don't stop. Please, don't stop me. Say, train robbing ain't so tough after all.
We even reasoned with the mighty strong horse.
Oh, glorious day.
Tis your move.
Hogwash, 'tis yours.
I shall go then.
Satisfied?
Hardly.
Hogwash.
Hogwash.
Grandma, I'm almost done bringing the bags to the van.
Thank you, adult daughter.
So we're going to go soon.
Thank you, adult daughter.
So are you almost ready to go?
Just about, my adult daughter. It's niece's turn.
Hogwash, 'tis yours.
I shall go then. Satisfied?
Hardly.
Hogwash.
Hogwash.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna keep moving bags to the van.
Tis your move.
Hogwash, 'tis yours.
Satisfied? Hardly. Hogwash. Hogwash.
Grandma, we need to get going soon.
We can go when the game is done, Amelia.
Is it almost done?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up the card. Just finish up.
'Tis your move.
Me?
No.
No.
I am talking to niece.
I am Niece, talking to Wembley.
I am Wembley. I'm talking to niece.
I'm your turn, talking to Hogwash.
I am yours, talking to...
I'm Satisfied, talking to Hardly.
We am Hogwash, talking to Hogwash.
Okay. I'm pulling the card. Please just be ready to go.
You will not be ready to go.
Hardly.
Hogwash.
'Tis your move. Hogwash. 'Tis
Tis
yours. Satisfied? It is time.
Check.
Mate.
If the shoe fits.
The shoe is a sandal.
Hogwash.
If the hog is washed, dirty it.
Okay, the card's right over there.
I see it.
I do not. The eyes on the back of my head are closed.
Hogwash.
Hogwash indeed. They're open.
Without a spectacle.
Since it is revealed.
Your friend seems nice.
No, I do not.
The kids are waiting in the car.
Wembley, 'tis your move.
Niece. Hogwash.
Grandma.
Niece, 'tis yours.
Grandma, seriously, the gas is running.
Wembley.
Niece, satisfied?
Grandma, please.
Wembley, hardly.
Niece, hogwash.
Wembley, hogwash. Wembley.
Niece.
Hogwash.
I heard you say checkmate earlier. That means the game is done.
I'm staying here.
Grandma.
Amelia.
Grandma.
Amelia.
Niece.
Niece, you don't get it. Do you even have kids?
I do.
Where?
Neck. Neck is Niece's child.
'Tis your move. Hogwash, 'tis yours.
Fine. I'm taking my kids, your grandkids, and we're going to the zoo without you. Have fun walking home. And I'm not 100% sure, but I don't even think this is how you play chess.
Say it, Amelia.
What?
Say hogwash.
Hogwash?
Amelia.
'Tis your move.
Hogwash, 'tis yours. I shall go then.
Satisfied?
We're running low on fuel. We should pull over soon.
Relax, Princess. We'll be just fine.
Our adventure's just getting started. So many planets, so many stars. Golly, golly, oh boy.
There will be plenty of time to see everything the galaxy has to offer.
Well, gee, I guess you're right. You're so smart.
Say, look, another ship. I'll ask them for some fuel. No one can resist the charm of Hank alone.
Captain's log, stardate 4209.6. We're approaching an unidentified spacecraft. Arua, make contact.
Craft, what is your intended purpose at this time?
Well, we're actually running low on some fuel.
Worry not, got it, I do. Look it up from that I have. Do the communicating, I shall.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes, as a friend of mine saying was, fuel needed us by as lost currently we are is.
Huh?
Rephrase, let me. Fuel out is and is therefore needed is due to lost or is why we be.
I think their communicator is broken.
Sorry, spacecraft, we didn't get that.
Broken the communicator must be.
Yeah, something tells me that's not the problem.
I'll handle this.
Of course you will. You're so good at everything.
Perhaps it is an unknown alien dialect. Spacecraft, do you perhaps have anyone on board who speaks a different language?
Indeed we do. Chump buckets. Yes, a friend I have.
Very well.
Tell them we're lost and we need fuel.
Good old Chumpy can translate.
Yeah, like that'll do any good.
Of course. Fuel and lost we do not have an in need of that we are not, but fuel we need are. Therefore, if fuel you have, then wish to be would be preppy and come true. To dream would fuel get fuel and do and lost we are.
One more time.
Fuel and lost is what.
Idea! Do ye have a universal translator on board? Someone who knows many languages?
Yes, it is I, 3330. I human other relations. I can speak over.
We've got a droid.
Droid? Is that like a robot?
And what is this droid called?
RSN.
Arson?
This is not a good idea.
She's right. She's always right. You know, you have such a good sense of right and wrong.
Lamp, I'm your sister.
Worry not. Communicate we shall. I speak, Chumpy translate, then Artisan translate again. To describe us lost, a good word would be. Word another good would be out of fuel of describe us word. Help we require to not to boundary overstep plural of trouble too much would it be not to ask I must provide willing only are able if but much trouble not if you provide directions as long as we bothers too much not to us.
Not a clue.
Should we just let them
blow them up? Lads, I'm just saying. It's a lot of paperwork to chart a new spacecraft with new species and new dialects.
Getting the fuel, they must be.
It is almost time to clock out.
Gee, you did it, boy, but we're gonna get help.
Yes, right you are. So many problems solved if just talk to each other we do.
God forgive us.
It would be illogical to say live long, but I do hope they prosper.
I'm tired. Time to go to bed.
I have a sour feeling about this.
God bless us, everyone.
Fire!
Look, Father, a shooting star. Nature is beautiful, my child.
Nothing?
Maisie, with this helmet, I've invented time travel.
Gee whiz, teach, so any numbnuts could use this thing? Even me?
Even a stupid, no-good numbnut such as yourself. Just tap it.
Golly gee, can I try it on?
I'd be honored. Freeze, Teach McGee. Oh no, it's Agent from the agency.
You know time travel is illegal.
Gee, our bad agent. We were just
being total knucklehead screwballs.
Unfortunately, time travel is punishable by death.
Oh no! I gotta do something!
Jumping Jehoshaphat! What happened? There's no time to explain. You just invented time travel.
Did that mean if there's no time to that means there's infinite time to explain.
You're going to be killed.
By who?
Her.
It's Agent
From the agency. Quick, we have to push you out of the way.
Why?
Because time travel
Travel
is
is punishable by death.
The bullet bounced off the car.
Oh, jeez. Jumping Jehoshaphat! What happened?
There's no time to explain. You invented time travel.
If that's true, then there is infinite time to explain.
A bullet is going to bounce off that car and kill you.
Bullet from who?
Her!
Oh no! It's Agent from the agency.
I have to move that car lickety-split.
Why?
Because time travel is punishable by death.
Oh no! The bullet hit that bird! Oh no! The bird fell on me and killed me!
Geebers.
Jumping Jehoshaphat! What happened?
You invented time travel.
What? How?
Explain.
There's no time.
Ah, but if it's true, then there is infinite time to explain.
That agent is going to shoot you, and it's going to bounce off that car and hit that bird, and the bird is going to fall and kill you.
What agent?
It's Agent.
From the agency! Why is this happening?
Because time travel is punishable by death.
No! The alligator, the natural predator of the bird, tracked down that bird and killed me.
This is the last time.
You invented time travel. There's no time to explain.
But if that's...
Shut up! Agent is going to shoot at you, and it's going to miss the car and hit the bird. And the bird is going to fall, and an alligator is going to get the bird and you. I've got to fight the gator.
Wait, did you say agent?
Yes.
Agent!
From the agency!
But why is all of this...
Time travel is punishable by death.
Finally.
Oi! That there was my hunt!
What?
I'm an alligator hunter. I've been following that alligator for 9 hours. You're gonna pay.
Oh! The alligator hunter was upset about us killing the alligator when he wanted to kill the alligator, so he stabbed me, which killed me.
Why I order?
Jumping Jehoshaphat!
What happened?
You invented time travel. There's no time to explain.
But if that's true, then there is infinite time to explain.
Yeah, I get it. Very funny, very clever. You're going to be killed by Agent from the agency. Oh no! It's Agent
from the agency.
We gotta stop the alligator hunter.
care that we're stuck in this subway car? It's New Year's Eve, and by golly, I be darned if we don't celebrate. I haven't done one of these in a while, but heck, I will if you will. I'm gonna pick a New Year's resolution. Come on, I'll stick to it too. If just one person in this car agrees to set a resolution, I'll stick to one. Come on now, who's it gonna be? Who's gonna make this new year one to remember?
My name is Trunk. Sorry to interrupt.
No, this is great. What's your resolution?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I actually had a question.
Oh, well, that's okay too.
No, it's fine. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Anyone else have one?
Yeah, Chuck here. I got a question. Who flippin' cares?
Well, I actually wasn't doing questions. I was more looking for resolutions.
Here's a resolution. Shut up and die.
Anything a little more positive.
Yes, greetings and salutations, Dr. Jerry Superior. Just a brief inquiry. When you mention positive, do you mean the charge of our atoms? If so, I hope you are aware that if an atom becomes overly positively charged, it is referred to as an ion.
How is that relevant?
It surely is not.
Any more resolutions?
Chuck here. Question. Why don't you take your shoe off, try to swallow it, and choke?
Because it wouldn't taste... I'm not answering that.
Oh, you're not answering questions anymore?
No, I can answer yours.
No, I'm sorry. I'm tremendously sorry. This is what happens when you open your mouth and there's not even a shoe in it.
I'm sorry. I didn't...
Get real.
Resolution is more like a goal that you set.
Okay, Chuck here. I think I get it now. My resolution is to take your shoe off and put it where should I put it? I know! In your mouth!
Chuck, come on!
Don't say my name.
You introduced yourself.
I introduced myself. Do you remember my name?
Wasn't it Trinket or something?
Nobody cares! I'm a waste of space!
Look, clearly this was a waste of time. Let's just have an average night.
Yes, Jury Superior, Dr. Jury Superior. I wish to clarify, when you state average night, do you suggest that one take the average of every night of their lives individually? Or are we compiling one night from each individual on the train and drawing an average from that data set? If the latter, how does one know which night is entered into said data set?
Dr. Superior, can we please?
What is the control group?
I don't know! Where's my shoe?
Not in your mouth for some reason. It's Trunk. Do you want my shoe?
No, that's fine.
I'm not even wearing any. I offered that which I do not have. I am so sorry. You can never forgive me.
No, Trinket, I could forgive.
You don't even remember my name. You wish I was dead.
I don't wish you were dead.
If one believes in the afterlife, is it immoral to not wish one dead?
I give up. No more of this.
You heard him. Last resolutions.
No more resolutions.
I want to try stand-up comedy where I yell at kids.
I would like to more closely study the classics.
I want to apologize. I want to do Mardi Gras in Jersey.
I would like to adapt Animal Farm for radio drama.
I need to apologize. I'd love to crash a monster truck.
Oh, and I would adore adding to the periodic table of elements.
Nobody will ever forgive me!
Everyone, please! Whoa! Hey, the train's moving! It's gonna be a happy new year after all.
Trunk, where you headed?
Home to Cleveland. Happy New Year all!
Even me?
Get real!
We did it, Rudolph. That was the last Christmas gift.
Excuse me.
one rule of Christmas magic, right?
Remind me.
If an adult sees a member of the Christmas family, we die. Kid.
Child. I am child.
Okay. What if we give you an extra gift and you don't call your father?
I'm listening.
Go get the backup gift.
Aye. This had better be worth me not calling father. I sure do love to call for father.
No, you are on the nice list, but they should make an extra list for little freaks like you.
What is the gift? Wow. What does it do?
They turn into cars.
What else?
They turn into robots.
What else?
They turn into cars.
Best Christmas ever!
I feel a dance coming on.
We know you have a lot of choices, and we appreciate you traveling with us tonight. And until next time, we hope you enjoyed Rides.
So if you rob a train,
Or if you just like playing chess.
or maybe you got a time machine that made your life a mess, and your bike keeps making noise,
Or this is the craziest Christmas you've ever seen. Or if you need an opera to teach you about gasoline.
to the wonders of garage,
Run on more than gas.
the wonders of garage.
Only speed is really fast.
Be too This has been the wonders of garage.
Here we've got
Wheels, wheels,
wheels,
wings and wheels, roller coasters made of steel,
and runaway Ferris wheels.
automobiles.
Think you want to ride?
Your Honor.
This has been the wonders of
The out of this world wonders of. This has been the wonders of garage. Raj, 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 Raj. The wonders of garage. Hello, my name is Krug. I'm so sorry, I just had a question I wanted to ask.
Yeah, Chuck here. And guess what, numbnuts? That's not all!
Yes, greetings and salutations. My name is Judy Superior, Dr. Judy.
You had a question, Doctor?
Draw, adding to the periodic table of elements.
Nobody will ever forgive me.
Everybody, please.
Whoa! Hey, the train's moving.
Get real!
Is your move?
Hogwash, 'tis yours. I shall go then.
Satisfied? We've got two very special guests today.
fast, tall, and desperately in need of an oil change. Please welcome your favorite half-car, half-transforming robots, Busy Bee and Maximus Maine. Please transform back into a robot. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, looks like that's all the time we got.
Enough! This is our territory. Let's get him, boys.
Puppies, ride!
Whoa! The fuzz!
Arrest! I'll save you, skull puppies! This is why you invest in the youth! I am the future!
What is the gift? Wow. What does it do?
They turn into cars.
What else?
They turn into robots.
What else?
They turn into cars.
Best Christmas ever!
I feel a dance coming on.
And Caitlin, next, Jackson, Alex, Sam, Bree, Katie, Lucy. Back and lean it back and up. And finger. Out. And Dalton. Now both hands and bang. And hands are down. And we Jasper, 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 smooth here. X, X. Boom, the